Hey, Blackreign. Ooh, yeah. Hey, 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 Blackreign. Ooh, yo. Hey, ha. Hey, Blackreign. Yeah. Hey, Blackreign. Ooh, yeah. Who you think is the best in the league? Blackreign. Who you think these people tryna see? Blackreign. Pros online still in my place. For what? Who you think these people wanna be? Blackreign. Who you know with a drift like this? Blackreign. Who you know with a drift like that? Blackreign. Who you know with a stick like this? Hey, who you know with a stick like that? You reading ebooks, but this is a pro read. Sometimes I do this with no read. They said it I'm sticky, they said I'm too OP. I can be down 14, come back in the fourth, win the game out with no lead. If you ain't got 200 or better, I'm sending it back. Don't you even approach me, don't need to go pro, cause you already know me. Yo, hey, Blackreign. Oh, yeah, hey, Black.
Alright, man, so we got ourselves our first playoff win with the Clemson Tigers. What tier is South Carolina in? Are they tier 2? Oh, they're tier 3. South Carolina tier 3? Offense 76? Oh shit. Damn. I didn't know that. I thought they was higher than that. I thought they was like a tier 2 team, but tier 3 kind of makes sense. Tier 3 kind of makes sense. But question, right? I got a question for you guys, right? I've been doing this YouTube stuff for like 5 years now. I started like midway through Madden 20. This will be like 5, I guess, going on 6 years. Well, college 26, it'll be going on like 6 years. And I've been in a situation to where like I've just done everything myself. And when I look at everything, and the reason I do everything myself is because I like to be in control of everything. Like if something go wrong, I want to know like, okay, I fucked up right there. You feel me? I just have a bad issue with trusting people. I've had bad business partners in the past to where like it made me always realize like, damn, if I would have done that shit just by myself and just put in the work and the time myself, I could have been like chilling. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you're substituting. You're substituting work and time for money whenever you go into business with other people and partners and things like that. I've bred dogs before and I've co-owned dogs to the point where like, okay, if I breed this dog and that dog, I can make $25,000 with this litter right here. But I really don't have time to do that. 2 YouTube channels, run merch, everything like that. I don't have time to. So if I can co-own and take away some of that time, I can make like 10,000. You feel me? By not really doing anything. And then I ended up not even making that 10,000 because I ended up doing it with a bad business partner. Things like that. You feel me? So me going into business with people is just very skeptical. So I just like to do things myself. That's why when sometimes y'all ask me like, yo, can you do a franchise? Or like, yo, can you do like this? Or like, would you like to play cut? Or like, can you play mud? For me, the first thing I always say is like, that shit is very, very time consuming. You know what I'm saying? That's time consuming. And another thing I'll say is like, I don't want to invest my money into some shit like that. You feel me? Because if I invest my money into a cut or a mud team and the content is not there, you feel me? I done sat there and spent money on this team that I really did not even make my money back from. So overall, it was a bad investment. You feel me? So, and you know, I do what I know actually works for me, right? So I don't really get into the process of, you know, let me just jump out there on the edge and try this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm doing right now works for me. So it's like, I don't need me out here trying some shit when I know exactly what worked for my system. You feel me? So, and the reason I say that is because I don't have a team behind me. I don't have like, okay, we got Kennard right there. Go quick jump right there. But yeah, I don't have like that support cast that a lot of these other content creators got. I don't have that, you know, hey bro, if I lose this, I'm good right here. Or hey bro, if I can invest in this right here and it don't work out, shit, I got that on the back end. No, I got what I got going on, and that's what I got going on right now. You feel me? And can't nobody take me out of that. Can't nobody take me away from that. You feel me? Like I know what exactly works for me, and I've been doing it, and it's been working. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not complaining about what I have been doing. I'm just trying to get to a point to figure out like what can I do that I have not been doing. And that's pretty much like what I want to do. What I want to do this year is I want to get with like a promoting team. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just going through my formations right now. But I want to get with a team that like actually promotes their. If I just put him on a vertical, he should just run past him, right? That's a dot. I want to get with like a promoting team that actually like promotes their people, and then they make a percentage off of their people. Like, for an example, right? I'm looking for a team to come. It's kind of like a label. It's kind of like a rap label. Like, hey, we're gonna sign you to label. We're gonna give you this. You ain't gotta give me nothing up front. I got everything going right now. All I need is a promoting team. I need a team that's gonna push out all my content for me. Like, I got the YouTube, but like if I can get a team to do TikTok for me, short reels, Instagram reels, things like that, and post my things for me, you feel me? With the promoting and stuff, and they put money behind it as far as like advertisements, things like that. And then on the back end, when we make more money than what I'm making now, whatever the case may be, you can take your percent off of it. You feel me? That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I look at it, right? The way I look at it, and I'm just going to throw numbers out there. No, that's me. Thank you. Oh, that's crazy. My user's better than yours. I'm going to just throw numbers out there, right? Let's say, for an example, my YouTube is making... Let's say, for an example, my YouTube is making... Throw it to me. Throw it to me. Let's say, for an example, my YouTube channel is making $7,000 a month, right? And I'm making 100% of $7,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm making 100% of $7,000 a month. Let's say I get with a promoting team and they say, hey, bro, your channel could be making way more than that, bro. Get with us. Sign with us. You know, we'll make your channel $30,000 a month, and we want 50%. You know what I'm gonna say? Well, I'll sign up at. And people get scared at 50%. They be like, well, you about to take 50% of my channel? Like, hell no, I'm not about to give up 50%. And it's like, your 100% is 7,000. Your 50%, your 100% is 7,000. Your 50%, let me grab that. Oh my God. Your 50% is 15,000. It's like you making double while somebody's still getting 50%. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like, and then you doing less work. You doing less of the work. Tired of losing? Here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research and finding the safest picks to ensure wins. If you can copy and paste, you can make money. All of my team bets are being placed on fullstarsportsbook.com. There are a sportsbook that you can use in all 50 states. To get an account created, message them Rain4 on Instagram, and they will create you an account and give you a 100% deposit match with free play. So if you deposit $100, you get a free $100. Join the VIP membership and copy the same bets as me every single day. If you're just interested in player props and prize picks is available in your state, for new users, use code RAIN4 and play $5 and instantly get a free $50. Join the VIP membership for just prize picks or the VIP Elites membership for player props and team bets. If prize picks isn't available in your state, you can use fullstarsportsbook.com for player props as well. Once again, here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research to find the safest picks and winning as a team. I don't think people understand like how fire that would be. Like, that's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for some shit like that. Now, if they tell you, hey bro, screen, let me grab that. Hey bro, you gotta invest your own money and blase, and I might as well not even sign with a team. But if I can grab a team, if I can get with a team and they say, hey look bro, we gonna invest in you, we gonna rock with you. Let me grab in front. Let me get in front of you. Let me pick that. We're gonna invest in you. We're gonna rock with you, and we're gonna get our percent on the back end. I would say hell yeah. Like, yeah, let's do that tomorrow. Like, where do I sign at? Because it ain't nothing like somebody that supports you and can show support in you. There's nothing like that, bro. It's nothing. It's nothing, bro. To get that type of support and you don't even put your money up front, it's like they look at you as a product. They look at you as like something that they can actually advertise to actually like make money. Like something they can make you more money than what you're making, and in the same time they can make themselves more money too. It's like, that's a partnership. It's like, why not? Like, hell yeah, I would do that. And for me, it kind of just been like, you know, I haven't really like, now I know somebody who signed with a team that I'm really like, I'm finna grind this year to see if I can get on with that partnership and things like that. So I can, you feel me? Like, so this year right here, that's why I say I'm grinding that leaderboard. You know what I'm saying? When they look at your YouTube channel, they see 40-some thousand subscribers, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be that person that will, like, not the face of college football, but I want to be the person that, like, the whole year they be like, yeah, this is the number one ranked guy on the leaderboard. Like, you look at his name, look at his record, and then they can go and see my track record. I ain't gonna show them, like, accolades. Like, hey, every single year I've been number one ranked in these past Maddens. So now it's like, now they have something to push. Now they have something to, like, it's not like, oh, this is his first year, college 26, he's number one, congratulations. Nah, I've been number one since, man, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Like, I've been doing this shit, but now I want to, like, now I need somebody to, like, push me ad-wise. Like hold me up to the world. Like, bam, here's our product right here. You feel me? That's kind of what I'm looking for. And like I said, I can keep on doing it how I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is key. You know what I'm saying? I can keep on grinding. But yeah, I'm looking for like a team. Like imagine like a company. It's kind of like a Nike situation. Imagine like a company, a big advertisement company, big management company, and they got all YouTubers. They got me, they got Form, they got Braylon, they got TD Bear, they got Eli Mack, and they just pushing the algorithm and just keep pushing the content. They getting you editors, they getting you thumbnail guys, they getting you, you know, they investing all this money in you getting these situations for you, and all you got to do is put out the content, and they gon' color it up, they gon' butter it up to make it look so good to like, and there is people like that. Like I'm pretty sure Eli Mack got a management team where where all he had to do is record the content. All he got to do is record the content, and then he got somebody who edited it for him. He got a thumbnail guy. He got a guy who's a you know, YouTube expert to where like he know how to push the algorithm. You know, certain hashtags to use, everything like that. You feel me? So that's kind of what I'm looking for, man. But I understand, like, you have to be big enough to the point where they want to like promote you. You feel me? And I ain't saying I ain't there yet, but I'm not. I know I ain't all the way there yet. So that's what I want to do this year. Like this year, I want to like focus on that. Like this year got to be the year where we sit down and be like, yeah, we gon'. This is an all or nothing year this year for me. I feel like, and the main thing for me is just to focus up, bro. That's really all it is. Really, just focus up. Keep your head in the game. Keep your head down, and grind, and you know, and show. And show. You know what I'm saying? Show somebody why they should sign you. Now, I ain't saying that I should just be obligated. Like, I done did this the past couple years, bro. Like, y'all gotta sign me. Nah, hell nah. Nah. You ain't gotta hand me nothing. You feel me? Because I grind for mine. You feel me? I'm gonna definitely grind for mine. You ain't gotta worry about that. But I want to at least give myself the best foot forward for a company like that to look at me and be like, okay, yeah. Because I could have easily been like, you know how they got all these MUT players, like, okay, he's the face of MUT, or da-da-da-da, like, all he does is play MUT. I could have easily been like, with some type of promotion or a team or some type of help behind me, I could have easily been like further than what I am right now. But I just took it upon myself and like, hey, bro, I ain't never had no good business partners. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the point now where I definitely can, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely like read up a contract and drop a contract and like understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never been in a situation to where like I had to deal with anything like that. This is crazy. He just in stock cover 3. His D-line is just actually getting there. I'm gonna jump in front of you and catch that one, buddy. So that's kind of the goal this year, man. That's definitely kind of the goal to, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been having people for the last couple years tell me, bro, you should get a different editor, or you should hire somebody to. You should hire somebody to do your thumbnails for you, and it's like, you know what? Like that sounds good and dandy, but I'm not saying it don't take money to make money. Well, it definitely takes money to make money. Not saying I don't have the money to do it, but it's like, you know, it's like that's all fine and dandy, and that would be cool. But like, imagine it's like being an independent artist. So imagine being an independent artist, and you got to pay for your own video shoots, and you got to pay for your own females to be in the videos and things like that. Versus you got a company that'll invest in you and do that shit for you. Like, you feel me? Like, imagine you got a company that'll do all that shit for you, and all you got to do at the end is give them a percentage of what you making. It's like, why not? You feel me? Like, why would you not? Hike the damn ball, bro. I don't really like these wide formations, so let's just get in goal line right here. QB sneak should be nice, right? He might know some shit. The only thing that would suck in that situation is if the promoting team ain't doing what they supposed to do type shit. You feel me? Or like, you know, the artist don't put in the work that he's supposed to put in. Alright, man, let's take a brief break to make sure you guys are subscribed to both YouTube channels. And we are also live streaming on Twitch at Blackreign 4 every single day. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and make sure you guys have the post notifications on so you guys can catch me every single day. And y'all know, for me, the grind ain't never been a problem. You ain't never got to worry about me showing up to work and putting in work. I've been doing this shit consistently for like 5-6 years. So that's why I've been saying to myself, like, hey, bro, like, your grind is already outmatched. Your content is cool. You feel me? You might need a little better camera or better lighting or something like that. Better thumbnail guy, better editing. But the work is there. The work, we got that covered. And a lot of people don't even have the work. A lot of people ain't got the work. A lot of people ain't got the skill. And they are further than I am right now. Which is, you know, we don't compare nobody's success to anybody else's success. But at the same time, though, we know what we're capable of and where we're supposed to be at. We know where we could be at. If we just had a little bit of help in the back end. You feel me? So that's all we saying. Not trying to discredit nobody else's work or anything like that, but you know, if I had a team, which that's what I'm looking for, I feel like shit could be totally different. There's no fucking way Riley Leonard outrunning niggas like that. A run on 3rd and 8 is insane. A run on 3rd and 8 is actually diabolical. Out route on the left side. No out route, running back angle. What are you gonna play, hook? Not even my hook, excuse me, my spy. He threw it right over my spy's head. I can't believe he just threw that right over my spy's fucking head. He would usually play that in that situation. Come on, that's defense. Come on now, that's what you call defense. That's a pick 6, bro. That is a pick 6. What does he got right here in 5 wide? Don't the running back got like? Don't he got like takeoff or some shit? Make tackles, make tackles. We love that actually. We actually love that. We're gonna go cover 3 match right here, which is I don't really like because if you run a drag, we're in trouble. But he's just gonna motion block. You see, like, where do you match it? Why would you play that like that? Wow, what told you to play that like that? I don't want to go cover 3 hard flat in this situation, but we definitely gonna do it. My hard flat decides to not even guard. He didn't guard nothing over there in the flat just now. He guarded nothing. He wasn't even over there. But like that's what I've been thinking about. Imagine my content just being pushed out further, but to a broader audience. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the views come. Like, you know, if they put ads behind your content, and now we're getting more views and more ad revenue. And now, you know what I'm saying, it would only make sense if I was to be making more money than I'm making now, you know? Because if I'm making, you know, that's what it is. That's what it's about at the end of the day. If I'm making $7,000 a month and they talking about, yeah, bro, we're going to push your shit out and you're going to get $10,000, but we're going to take 50% of it. Now I'm saying to myself, I'm only getting $5,000. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. I mean, it kind of still do make sense because I'm doing less of the work. If they're gonna hire me an editor and all type of shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So it would kind of make sense if I'm doing less work. But at the end of the day, that's kind of like me just, you know, if I'm only making 5,000 and I'm making 7,000, it's kind of like I should just take. We have a spot. Thank you. It's kind of like I should just take that 2,000 and then just, you know, hire my own type of editors and things like that. But yeah, that's my. Why would you challenge that? If he was down, I'm gonna be sick. I was about to say there's no way he was down. But that's my thought process on it, man. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to sign with a team that got editors, a team that got a thumbnail guy, a team that can tell you, like, not even tell you, but do it for you. Like, hey, here's your hashtags. We gonna lock and load. We got you on. We gonna get you on TikTok. We gonna get you on all type of shit. Bro, that shit would be lit. I was telling somebody the other day, bro. I was like, bro, the reason I don't post like reels and shit like that is because I really don't have time, bro. That shit is so time consuming that I really don't have time. It's crazy. How did he just shed right there? Get down. We don't need no fumbles like he just got. Get down. I really don't have time, bro. That's sad to say. Hey, that's a touchdown, bro. That's a flipping touchdown. Man, 3 deep in this situation is diabolical, sir. Rushing no people is diabolical, sir. I'll throw that away. I'll take a field goal. No me, I ain't tripping. He rushed no people. Let me get my hand ready because I know we gonna make that one. The hand-eye coordination is there. I just be thinking, bro. I just be like, my mind just be wondering, like, I'm sitting here like, bro, I really have no team. Like, I have no help, bro. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, how am I about to live stream this year? How am I about to live stream, try to produce videos for one channel, try to play a little cut for the other channel, and then keep the #1 spot while trying to edit the live streams, for content to make YouTube videos while still creating YouTube videos, while still trying to, like, I don't know how I'm gonna balance that. I don't know where that balance gonna come from, but I'm already knowing, like, the first week or two, I'm not gonna be doing nothing on that second YouTube channel, so I can have time to grind. So I can have time to grind the leaderboard to keep the #1 spot. Like, if I had a team that could edit for me while I'm just grinding, and they just knocking out the videos for me, you know how easy that shit would be? If I had guys on standby to just, like, bro, as soon as I get done record, as soon as that live stream in, or whatever the case may be, and it's a fire, I had a fire game within that live stream, had that joint edited up, posted on YouTube, thumbnail guy, bam, slap the thumbnail on there, and I ain't even gotta touch my YouTube. I could just sit here and live stream and just chill, bro. I can just live stream, and then at the end of the day, you feel me, based on whatever, you take your percentage, bro. You pay your workers, you pay the company, pay the workers, the editor guy, the thumbnail guy, and then I get my on the back end. Oh my God, that should be a dream come true. That should be amazing. Because no lie, this shit can be a lot of back end work that people don't see. I was supposed to live stream, so today, I don't know when y'all will see this video, but I threw a tournament, right? And I usually stream in the morning. Inside ball? That's a great knockdown. I usually live stream in the morning from like 10 to 12 to like 2 to 4, some shit like that. Like 4-hour stream type shit. And I posted on Instagram me watching Love Island. And I had a dude comment and say, damn, you instead of streaming like you was the past couple days, you up here watching Love Island, you chilling. I said, nah, I'm not chilling, bro. I'm actually editing. While I'm editing, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to get these past 4 or 5 streams that I done streamed. I got to break these videos down to create YouTube videos. No, I wasn't chilling. I mean, I was chilling, but I was working at the same time. But if I got somebody who I can pay to do that, you feel me? If I got a management team that's going to invest in me to do that, of course I can go and pay for an editor and things like that. But like I already say, why invest your own money when you can use somebody else's money? You ever heard of credit? That's what credit companies is. Why would you? That was such bullshit, because my deep fourth is in a deep fourth. He did not play a deep fourth. My deep fourth played stop route. But that's what credit is for. That's what bank loans is for. Why would I use my money when I can use the bank's money? You feel me? Why would I invest my own money when I can use the bank's money? Like, it only makes sense. Great stop routes. Great stop routes. And yeah, when you think about it, you know, you can go and get... I just knew he wasn't going to match that. That's why I ran. As a deep third player, I went out there to play that my damn self. But, you know, I got business credit that I could, you know what I'm saying, put all those expenses on my business card, and then based off of everything I can pay it off. But like at the end of the day, bro, like, who trying to do all that when you can just get a team? I could have sworn I had a spy there. I could have sworn I did. And I know sometimes I be talking in circles. I know I do, but that's how my mind think. Like, I be wanting to make sure I got every like situation covered. Like, I be trying to make sure, like, okay, if I do that, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. Like, then I'll be reminding myself, like, hey, make sure you doing that. Make sure you got that figured out. X or B, come back down the field. Thank you, B. Dude, since you want to give me all fucking day in the pocket. But y'all see how I like go over the topic a couple times, like how like I be repeating myself. That's how I think in real life, because I talk to myself. Like, I just did it. I know I just said that. But I talk to myself in real life. and I'll say it a couple times to make sure, like, I'll say it a couple times to myself to make sure, like, it makes sense in my head. Like okay, that's the plan. Okay, cool. I go and do something. Then I revisit the situation. Like, is that the plan? Yeah, that's the plan. Cool. How we gonna do the plan again? That's how we gonna do it. Bam, we're gonna go bam, 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 and then bam, and then we're gonna do it like that right there. I go do something else. 30 minutes, come back. I'm like, okay, we sure this is what we do? The shit be crazy. I be confused myself a lot of times, but then when it really makes sense, it be making sense. I didn't want him to throw that ball that damn far. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want him to throw that ball that damn far. Okay, so if they playing match, like the comeback route, he can't play all this shit. Okay, that's not match. That's a drop coverage. I know match and drop when I see drop. You feel me? That right there wasn't. Maybe that route combination makes it not match. It makes it drop. I threw that as a high ball because I was nervous. Can't even lie, I was nervous about that one. So I threw that as a high ball. That purple over there on the right side, he actually running with the vertical, and then when like that's honestly wild. Okay, I really want to see something, cause I should be able to hit this vertical to Y. If that, okay, he's running over there. Okay, I got that vertical. I read so much shit right there. I read the out route to the vertical to the slant to the bro. That was my fourth read right there. That was my fourth read. I read the out route to the okay, we got the vertical. Just won a national championship with Oklahoma, man. But comment down below, man. If you got anybody, you know what I'm saying, you can pull some strings for your boy, let me know. I'm trying to get on a team or something. Feel me? Let me know.
Hey, Blackreign. Yeah.